The Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois, became a scene of tragedy in September 2017. 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins was found dead in a walk-in freezer, a place where no one should have ended up. Her death sparked national outrage, raising questions about the circumstances surrounding her final hours and the events that led to this tragic outcome. The discovery sent shockwaves through the community, leaving many in a state of disbelief and sorrow. Kenneka, a vibrant young woman from Chicago, had been attending a party at the hotel with her friends, celebrating a night out. She was last seen alive on hotel surveillance footage in the early hours of the morning, wandering the halls alone. Her disappearance triggered a frantic search by family and friends who were desperate to find her. Tragically, their worst fears were confirmed when her body was found in the freezer, a place no one expected. The image of Kenneka, full of life and potential, stood in stark contrast to the grim reality of her fate. The discovery of her body in such an unusual location immediately raised suspicions and questions. How did Kenneka end up in a walk-in freezer, a place she had no reason to be? What happened in the hours leading up to her death? These questions haunted everyone who heard her story. These questions would fuel a relentless search for answers as investigators and the public sought the truth. The Crown Plaza Hotel, once a place of celebration, became a symbol of loss and unanswered questions, forever changed by the tragedy. The events leading up to Kenneka Jenkins' death remain shrouded in mystery, leaving many unanswered questions and a community searching for the truth. However, a detailed timeline of events helps to piece together the final hours of her life, providing some clarity amidst the confusion. On the night of September 8, 2017, Kenneka attended a lively party with friends at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois. The group gathered in a room on the 9th floor, enjoying the night and each other's company. Surveillance footage from the hotel shows Kenneka leaving the party room alone around 1:30 a.m. on September 9th, appearing to be in a hurry. She appears disoriented and stumbles down a hallway, her movements unsteady and confused. Kenneka is then seen on camera again in the hotel kitchen area, wandering aimlessly. This is the last known footage of her alive, captured by the hotel's surveillance system. Her friends and family reported her missing later that morning when she failed to return home. The search for Kenneka intensified throughout the day, with authorities and volunteers scouring the hotel premises. Tragically, after nearly 24 hours of searching, Kenneka's body was discovered in the early hours of September 10th. She was found inside a walk-in freezer in a restricted area of the hotel kitchen, a place she should not have been able to access. The discovery sent shockwaves through the community and ignited a firestorm of questions about the circumstances surrounding her untimely death. The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office conducted an autopsy on Kenneka Jenkins' body. Their findings determined that her death was accidental. The cause of death was hypothermia due to cold exposure in the walk-in freezer. The autopsy also revealed that Kenneka had alcohol and topiramate, an anti-seizure medication, in her system. The presence of alcohol and topiramate raised questions about their potential role in Kenneka's impaired state and subsequent death. The combination of alcohol and topiramate can cause drowsiness, dizziness, and impaired coordination. However, the autopsy report could not definitively determine if the substances directly contributed to her death. The medical examiner's conclusion of accidental death did little to quell the speculation and conspiracy theories surrounding Kenneka's case. Many people questioned how she could have entered the freezer on her own, especially in her allegedly impaired state. The circumstances surrounding her death remained a source of intense scrutiny and debate. The autopsy report, while providing some answers, also left many questions unanswered. The mystery of Kenneka Jenkins's final hours continued to haunt her family and the public, fueling demands for further investigation and transparency. Section 4. The family's fight for answers. The Rosemont Police Department conducted an investigation into Kenneka Jenkins' death. They reviewed surveillance footage, interviewed witnesses, and examined the scene. Ultimately, the police concluded that there was no evidence of foul play. They maintained that Kenneka's death was a tragic accident. However, Kenneka's family disputed the police's findings. They argued that the police investigation was inadequate and failed to address inconsistencies in the evidence. The family pointed to the fact that Kenneka was found in a restricted area of the hotel. They also questioned how she could have entered the freezer on her own, especially in her condition. The family's criticisms of the police investigation resonated with many in the community. Social media became a platform for sharing theories and expressing outrage. The hashtag #JusticeForKenneka went viral, highlighting the public's demand for answers. The case became a rallying cry against police misconduct and systemic racism. The family's unwavering pursuit of justice kept Kenneka's story in the public eye. Their determination to uncover the truth challenged the official narrative and fueled a movement demanding accountability and transparency from law enforcement. Section 5. Legal battles. The lawsuit against the Crowne Plaza. In 2018, Kenneka Jenkins's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the Crowne Plaza Hotel, seeking justice for their tragic loss. The lawsuit alleged that the hotel was negligent in providing a safe environment for its guests, a fundamental responsibility of any establishment. The family claimed that the hotel failed to adequately secure the walk-in freezer, a critical oversight with devastating consequences. They also alleged that the hotel staff did not respond appropriately to Kenneka's disappearance, which could have potentially saved her life. The lawsuit argued that the hotel's negligence directly contributed to Kenneka's untimely death. The family sought damages for their emotional distress and the profound loss of their beloved daughter. The lawsuit aimed to hold the hotel accountable for its alleged role in the tragedy, ensuring that such an incident would not happen again. The lawsuit against the Crowne Plaza Hotel was a significant development in the fight for justice for Kenneka Jenkins, drawing widespread attention. It brought the case back into the public spotlight and forced a thorough legal examination of the events surrounding her death. The lawsuit represented a powerful statement from the family, showcasing their resilience and determination. They were determined to hold those responsible accountable no matter how long it took. The legal battle that ensued was long and arduous, filled with numerous challenges and setbacks. However, the family's unwavering pursuit of justice sent a clear message that they would not rest until they uncovered the full truth about what happened to Kenneka, ensuring her memory would never be forgotten. Section 6. Seeking closure and justice. After years of legal battles, Kenneka Jenkins' family reached a settlement with the Crowne Plaza Hotel in 2023. The terms of the settlement were not publicly disclosed. The family's attorney stated that the settlement provided some measure of closure and justice. But the settlement did not erase the pain and unanswered questions surrounding Kenneka's death. The family acknowledged that no amount of money could ever compensate for the loss of their daughter. They hoped the settlement would bring some sense of accountability. The settlement marked a significant moment in the long and painful journey for Kenneka's family. It represented a step towards closure, allowing them to move forward while honoring their daughter's memory. Although the legal battle was over, the fight for justice and systemic change continued. The settlement served as a reminder of the importance of accountability and the need for vigilance in preventing similar tragedies from occurring in the future. Kenneka's legacy lived on, inspiring calls for greater safety measures and a renewed focus on addressing the societal issues that contributed to her tragic death.